This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from Houston, Texas, as the Rockets take it to the hardwood. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And, of course, Andre Robertson. Team moving on here without him.
What the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their young players are ready to take on more responsibility, and they're going to be more minutes for guys that weren't seeing a whole lot of them before.
Now here's Tatum after LeBron James's miss. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
First team foul.
He's a big man who plays to his strengths. Valanciunas offers a lot of grit and toughness.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
20 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing. Here's James. In the corner, Powell with it. Porzingis with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Back to Porzingis. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Los Angeles ball.
To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. And it's denied. James in the post. There's the three. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Porzingis. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Porzingis inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Outside Durant. Six to shoot. Trying to get something going. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
You know, he's still slender, but KD's gotten a lot stronger. You have to wrap him up early. You can't let him get the shot off.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Valanciunas. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Assist from
Valanciunas has a look from the mid-range. He is very comfortable taking it.
Pass to Powell. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers take it the other way.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm. I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Now here's LeBron. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The three from KD.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Left side, Porzingis. Over Prince. Here's Valanciunas. To the paint. And then Durant with the dunk.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Pass to Valanciunas. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Rockets ball.
Rockets trail by 5. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Durant wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Tatum. Over Prince. And the basket by Tatum.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Powell. Lets it go from deep. Here's James. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball. Lakers substitution.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Plays it up off the glass.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
James right side. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Porzingis. Here's Pirtle.
You know we focus on his offense so much. Sometimes you forget the kind of impact Durant can have as a defender.
Get loud for your Quad City Dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Now here's Porzingis. After the miss from R.J. Hampton. Fades and shoots. The second effort. And Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
And they continue to control the glass.
And for Pirtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Stevie just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
The shot by Williams, no good. Here's Tatum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rockets trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now, here's Hampton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. Outside Westbrook. Back to Porzingis. Over Ibaka. And again, the Lakers no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Here's Vincent following the score by Serge Ibaka. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Vincent.
Clearly a foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Bradley. Now here's Tatum. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Here's Hampton. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Here's Valanciunas.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
So for the Rockets. 1:49 left in the first half. Pass to KD. Here's Richards. Outside for Durant. Another miss by Houston.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And stolen by Prince. Here's Richards. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the Lakers get called for the foul.
At the line for...
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Now here's Tatum. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. LeBron left side. Pass to Richards. Back to James. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Those are the plays you want from Valanciunas on the defensive end. Didn't hesitate to challenge the shot.
Yeah, way to stand your ground. Had his feet set, took the hit, and got the call. That is a rugged defensive play.
Now here's Bradley. Screened by Valanciunas. Launches it. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
LeBron outside. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Lakers ball.
Six seconds left now here in the second. Again, the Lakers.
Jason Tatum.
love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Right side Durant. Murphy with the steal. Tatum, that's for two. No good there. And it's Houston the other way. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Explosive drive by James, knifing up the defense and getting to his shot.
And your Clutch City Texans.
Lakers leading by 12. Out to the wing. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. Here's Porzingis. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Porzingis has got 8.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size. He shoots it so well from the mid-range.
Here's LeBron. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got his second bucket of the night.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
The offensive rebound. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That little pump fake from Valanciunas can be deadly. The defender had to respect it.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Pass to Durant. Six on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Shoots the 3. Here's Valanciunas. And Durant sends it back.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action, swatting that one away.
And they double up LeBron. KD's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Porzingis can't hit. Rockets trail by 16. LeBron drives in. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Porzingis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 3rd.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Left side, Porzingis. Over Williams. Porzingis can't hit.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. And Westbrook gets it to go.
And right around 30% from distance for his career, Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that 3 ball is going down.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Hampton. Banked in off the glass. Hampton's got his third basket of the night.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Tatum. The good-looking shot from the wing. Tatum's got 11.
How about the attitude Tatum has? I mean, if he has room to shoot, he is going to let it fly.
Here's Hampton. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Martin with the bucket. Lakers leading by 17.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, here's Hampton. Ibaka for three.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
And so and there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So it's the Lakers now. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Porzingis. Tries again. And Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Here's Vincent. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. Takes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to KD. That three off the mark.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's LeBron. Outside for Martin. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Murphy. From about 19 feet. A second chance effort. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. Look at that.
Nice. What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Here's Pirtle. It's deflected. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers with possession here. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. KD's shot is off.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Pass to Pirtle. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
There's the double team with Martin. To the paint. Tries from 7. And no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Richards. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Murphy can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he goes in for the dunk.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Going inside. Here's Pirtle. To the middle. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Durant with the rebound. And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. Got a piece of it. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Valanciunas.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Down low. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looking to get it going. Pirtle's shot is off. So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 17. That one goes. Count it.
From the mid-range, it's like a lay-in for KD. Easy money.
Here's Vincent. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they...
Checking from my fan life is fantastic. I was broken, sleeping on the mattress. Felt like I when nobody happy. Jumping at this. Made it up by the color, got a new. Now the VV's with a V-long jean jacket. They can see me even if you had 3D glasses. In the bikini, she from Calabasas. Got a pocket full of blue cheese and some. I'm a psycho for these hunters, got a cash fetish. I've been studying these hunters, I'm a mathematics. And this love make me wanna buy my dedicated. This love got me, I don't need it. Let it know. Expensive clothes on my wing ball capping. Alien feel like I'm living on my own planet. All the spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim right like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. She know shoes overseas, they were paying that. Shop in Tokyo, Japan, they the best of. Blueberry t-shirt, sleeve vanilla. Hard top, turn a vert, riding any weather. You ain't gotta bend down, this ain't a propeller. Man, we spend it down, copping Gucci sweaters. Instead of dripping, I can not help them. Used to booming out the guys, we are not the. Got Colombia ties out of Mexico. Spent the beds 100 times still. Got some pimp, feel applying, feel like Velcro. I'm buying in love, shopping on Rodeo. I be if you don't want copy, visit a day, yo. Ain't stingy, my bro gonna get a payroll. I just want the pretty women in the pesos. I can only hit the engine in this Lambo. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim right like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. Bought a spaceship, now I'm a space cadet. Big white mansion in my habitat. Aim like a laser tag. Rich, damn rich. Sleeping on these G's is a beanbag. Got red going jeans, cause a cool rack. I'm a space cadet. Man. Metro bought 2 contacts. Boom. Weezy dripping at these. Be on the Boominati way.
I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Brought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second. And fly. live forever, never dying, forever trying, above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly.
Tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Mora no descarga, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que.
The Spurs. Play before the hometown crowd here live in San Antonio, Texas.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Today's game marks the continuation of the Lakers' road schedule. And, of course, DeAndre Ayton, getting to see him play his first game for the Spurs.
And speaking of the trade, I spoke to him earlier, and, man, was he excited about getting the opportunity at a fresh start. He thinks he'll be able to get them to that next level, and I'm sure that's what their thought process was when they made the deal.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
2 on the clock. Collins, good.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
The kick out to Tatum. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Paul looking over the floor. To the paint. Lets it go with the three. Westbrook with the steal. Tatum wide open. He fires one. His three-pointers off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to Avdia. Paul outside. Back to Brogdon. Spurs passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Collins. Here's Avdia. That one a little long. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight. He quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And Westbrook.
Oh, oh man.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Back to Paul. Brogdon outside. Back to Paul. Here's Ayton. From deep. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Lakers leading by 6. .135 left in the first quarter.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
From deep, Collins. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Over in the corner, Avdia. Outside Collins. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Pass to Paul. Three-pointer. Collins with another miss.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball outside. And the wide open shot from Avdia.
Really having a difficult time getting anything to fall.
Boy, you've got to give credit to the defense. I mean, this is where you want to really work for quality looks. Try to get that confidence back.
Stolen by Avdia. Collins wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Collins has got 6.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
The open shot by Tatum. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Out to the right wing.
Nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using those long arms to just frustrate the shooter.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Out to Porzingis. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Lakers. Paul outside. Pass to Avdia. Ayton the screen. Avdia can't hit.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Spurs trail by 11. Outside Collins. Nice ball booming by San Antonio. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
For three, Brogdon. And the three ball is good. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the night.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Pass to Tatum. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now Westbrook. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton from deep. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Mid-first round draft pick, Collins continues to make the teams that passed on him regret that decision.
For San Antonio, they've made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Ayton the screen. Here's Avdia. A three-pointer is right on target. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Despite being a first-team All-American in college, Malcolm Brogdon Clark was his second-round pick in 2016.
Yeah, NBA teams found out quickly that they had slept on this guy. He won Rookie of the Year, the first winner drafted in the second round since 1965, Kevin. And his numbers have only gone up. Malcolm's become one of the game's more reliable guards, and his leadership is platinum level.
Here's Daniels, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
Now here's Jones. .115 left in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Pirtle. And he can't bank that one in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Griffith. Johnson the screen. Here's Griffith. Back to Johnson. And Hart has it in the corner. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Lakers leading by 16. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Tatum. Here's Pirtle. Got a piece of it. Back to Hart. Here's Griffith. And that one released in time, but no good.
You look at Porzingis, guys, and I like his versatility, especially on...
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Spurs trail by 18. Here's Griffith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
There's the triple. Griffith can't get it to go. From 18 feet away, Westbrook can't get it to go.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Diving in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's his second.
And you know, Griffith is a lights out scorer now. I mean, a guy who can take over games. Love his confidence.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lakers leading by 19 points. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Here's Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Tatum's got 15.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Inside, Wagner. Spurs working the ball around now. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Wagner's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Right side, Tatum. Over Richardson. Second shot opportunity. Count it. Pirtle's got his second basket of the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Shot on the wing. Takes a shot at the elbow. And he hits the jumper for 2. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
What I really like about Pirtle is the soft hands. He's got excellent hands. You can't teach that. And he's got a nice stroke from mid-range.
Now, here's Wagner. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Daniel. And a miss there on the triple. Got a piece of it. Here's Griffith. Back to Richardson. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
To the inside. Out to the right wing. For three, Westbrook. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 16.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Outside Tatum. Shoots over Wagner. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Good. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Time for T-shirts.
For the Lakers.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Valanciunas. Up and in on the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Paul for three.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
No good from Valanciunas.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Los Angeles Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. San Antonio with the ball. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. Paul with the three. And they get it back. Paul can't get that one to fall. Pass to Vincent. Now Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
There's a screen by Collins. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Los Angeles.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here's the Lakers. Here's Vincent. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Well, I love the pass-first nature of Paul's game. So good at setting up his teammates and endearing himself to them because of it.
The 19-foot shot. No good from Valanciunas. San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Ayton. Ball outside. Jacks up a three. Can't hit that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way. To the wing right side. Puts one up from 19. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Off the inbound. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Brogdon. To the middle. Stolen by Anderson. To the left wing. Paul with the steal. Here's Collins. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 15 points for John Collins.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of this game.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Into the lane. And he uses the glass on the lane.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And, you know, this is where Paul likes to work his magic. Very effective at making the right pass in the pick and roll.
Pass to Murphy. Lets it go from deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here are the Spurs. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Valanciunas inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
It's Collins with...
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
No good from Valanciunas. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 15-4 run. There's a screen by Collins. Down low. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Stolen by Brogdon. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Let's catch a new vibe, a new wave. I can ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, this ain't nothing new, babe. This is what I do, babe. MJ with the flu, I'm too wavy. Ballin' on them sick, they trippin' on shoelaces. Pull up in his money, I'm making them blue faces. showtime. Tickets for you ladies. Everybody in the crowd gotta go crazy. Make everybody in the crowd go crazy. Handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma in the game. Cause it's showtime. Nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, showtime, yeah, showtime. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's showtime. Yeah, it's showtime.
Foot to the pedal, moving fast. Sometimes you gotta stop, you gotta wait. You might take a fall, don't trip. Getting in your way. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. Yo, gas, brake, dip, scrape. Gas, brake, dip, scrape. It was all bad just a week ago.
This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. These teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now here's Curry. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Drops in the three.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Pass to Tatum. He takes it in. Valanciunas with it. All alone. Jump shot is good that time.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now here's Curry. Here's Duncan. Porzingis on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. And here are the Grizzlies now. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Westbrook drives. Valanciunas down low. Westbrook left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Curry's shot is off.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Back to Jackson. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Goes back up.
Tell you what, Tim Duncan's such an anchor defensively. I mean, when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his length.
Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the fight.
From deep. Porzingis grabs the board. The Lakers trail. There's Tatum with the 3. Over to the left wing. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Outside Curry. With the drive. And Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside Tatum. "27 seconds left to play in the first." Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Curry from deep 3-point land. They get it back. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 9.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Shoots over Jackson. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Grizzlies. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More NBA. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Here's Porzingis. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Melton for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Porzingis. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry. Tatum with the block. And he's able to get it back. Jackson can't get it to go.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And it's Tatum missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
There's a screen. On the wing, Curry. He's got 9. On the take. Here's Duncan. Porzingis grabs the board.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to Daniels. To the inside. Outside Tatum. 13 feet out. Outside Porzingis. Takes a 3. Valanciunas down low. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Curry from deep 3-point land. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 12 points in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Stolen by Jackson. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game. He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
They set the pick. Curry drives in. Pass to Jackson. Here's Duncan. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Pirtle. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Curry with it. He's got 12. With the 10-footer. Good. He hits the jumper. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Tatum. Over Melton. And again, it's the Lakers.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Here's Duncan. It's stolen by Pirtle. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Here's Jackson. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's a... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Murphy's shot is off. Memphis leading. Pass to Curry. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Duncan. Valanciunas with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Westbrook outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Melton.
Well, Westbrook's so good at navigating the defense. This guy has ball skills, dexterity, and a motor that just doesn't stop. He gets to his shot when he wants to.
Here's Curry. 17 points in the game. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. Westbrook outside. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Curry goes in. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And the Lakers making a change here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Westbrook. Left side Porzingis. Clock at 4. Here's Valanciunas. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Melton on the wing. The three from Curry. Rebound by the Lakers. Now here's Valanciunas. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside Curry. Pass to Duncan. And stolen by Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The drive by Westbrook. They kick it out to Porzingis. Now Valanciunas. Back to Porzingis. There's Tatum with the three. That one no good. And here are the Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Outside Tatum. Lets the three fly. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Back to Curry. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. 21 points in the game. From deep three-point range. Drains the triple. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
To end the run. They kick it out to Porzingis. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, as good as Porzingis has been, you know, I still think he has a lot of room to grow. Not literally, I'm speaking figuratively here. As a rebounder, as a shot blocker, and I think scoring with his back to the basket is another area of growth for him, too.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Tatum. There's the triple. The rebound by Duncan.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Curry, that's good.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get... Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Kicks it out to Jackson. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
And here's Curry for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. And they're on the break. Tatum with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now Curry. Wing shot on the way. They get it back. Duncan.
Avery Bradley. And that's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Curry. The three ball. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Tatum inside. The shot that time not on target. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here's Curry. Pass to Duncan. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Here's Bradley. The three. Valanciunas, good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
2 minutes remaining of the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the game. Outside Curry. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
An active finisher around the basket. Jackson showed great timing on the putback.
Porzingis for three. Gets the three to fall. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
There's a screen. Outside Curry. Pass to Duncan. Kicks it out to Jackson. Curry with it. From deep. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Los Angeles ball.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. The crossover. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Curry. From deep three-point range. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Tatum from long range. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
First team foul.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Curry. From deep. That shot, no good.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And here's Porzingis. Fades back. The rebound by Jackson.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Tatum with a steal. Porzingis for three. No good. And so it's Memphis winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such...
It's gonna make them feel